Going on with you guys? Looks like Roe versus Wade has been overturned. A whole bunch of men got a chance to choose what women could and could not do with their bodies, which is pretty unfortunate. This is going to cause a major medical issue. There are going to be a whole bunch of shady operations occurring behind closed doors. Lots of, the foster care system is going to get overwhelmed. They better buff up their staff. And there's going to be a lot of children born into poor environments. There are people that walk this earth that never wanted to be parents. I knew, I didn't have the best relationship with my father as many others do. I knew when I was a child that I would be the best father possible, and I would love whatever, child that I could make. And EJ, if you're watching this, I love you. And unfortunately, not everyone is excited or as ecstatic as I was when I became a father, or before he even existed. I had my eye on him, and I knew exactly what I wanted and the type. I wanted to have a son, and even if I had a daughter, I would have been happy. But I got lucky to have a son. I was like, I'm gonna name him, give him my name. He's gonna be a junior. Give them the world. And there are a lot of people out there that don't want to have children. And when they do have their child, they might resent the kid, might not treat the kid good, might not be mentally fit, financially fit to support a child. It's going to cause some resentment. It's going to cause some issues and, some bad environments, unfortunately. And I really hope they have an answer for this, because it's going to get real hot inside these child care facilities, inside these, CYS programs. It's going to get pretty bad. It's going to get pretty messy. I hope they have answers. In addition to this, more people are going to be protesting, getting arrested, because that's what happens. A lot of times the younger generation does the work, whether it's black rights, gay rights, whether it's Black Lives Matter, women's rights, whatever the case may be. Once it's time to protest, the college students, the high school students, they're always on the forefront. People get arrested, they start hosing people, start throwing tear gas, all kinds of crazy stuff happens. People getting tased. But the biggest one is getting arrested. If you get arrested and let's say, it's he said, she said, and the cop's like, oh yeah, I seen you throw that and it hit me, and now you have like an assault on a charge for assaulting an officer, it's gonna look terrible on your criminal record. When you try to get a decent job, they're going to see that and they may shy away from you, and you might not even get a chance to explain yourself. They just slide that application right into the trash bin. And it's going to put you at a serious disadvantage. And those are a lot of times, or you can't expunge those. You can't do community service, to get that removed. And it could cause some issues if you're trying to pay the bills. So make sure you are making smart decisions, and you don't make a short-term decision that's going to have long-term effects, because that's what this channel is all about, is improving your quality of life. And I also think, before you, right, wrong, or indifferent, whichever route you take, you probably should, look at all of your options, look at the state in which you live in. And if it doesn't line up with your morals and values, you should probably consider moving. And me personally, man, like, I just want people to have the freedom to choose, and for you to be able to sleep at night with whatever choice you make. And I really hope, because kids are pure. Kids didn't ask to be here. So there could be kids that are brought into this world in terrible environments, and they're going to suffer. Not that they don't suffer from, being aborted or anything additionally, but you guys get what I'm saying. It's a double-edged sword. I don't really think they truly realize the consequences that could come from this, especially when it's like only 0.4% of mothers of women have an abortion. So the ones that actually go through it is really, really low. I can understand if like they were just running rampant and the numbers were extremely high. But do I consider it to be right? That's none of my business. What you do is none of my business. It's your decision. It's not mine. I don't have to sleep with it or live with it. It's not my life or situation, But I do think you should have the right to choose. And men, if that choice were to be restricted, men shouldn't really have a say-so one way or another, because, A, we're guys, and B, like, man, like there are gonna be, some mothers that don't want to be mothers, and there are gonna be some fathers that don't want to be fathers, and that's gonna cause a serious a serious disconnect, man. And everyone on YouTube is talking about being a real man. I hope you guys are ready to be real men, because you're not going to be able to, go down any abortion. You're going to have to stick it out. There's going to be no abortion clinics. There's going to be no alternative routes. You're going to have to be a father. You're going to have to be financially responsible. You're going to have to be responsible for teaching and molding a young mind. And, it's just, the easy route's just not going to be there no more. So this is a good time for all you guys and all you influencers that are what a real man is, and alpha this and alpha that, and I'm a super chat. It's time for you guys to put your money where your mouth is, man. I put my money where my mouth is, you know what I'm saying? And I put it on my channel too. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. It's about to get real hot outside. There's gonna be a bunch of protesting for a while. Okay, women are pissed, rightfully so. But men are pissed too, because now you got tiptoe carefully now. Like, you gotta have some tough conversations with some women on as far as like what you're doing, because you can't just have fun sex anymore, because fun sex could easily turn into parenthood for the next 18 years. Not that parenthood sucks. Parenting is awesome. Results may vary, I'll tell you that. But it's gonna create some tough scenarios, tough situations. And there are some nightmare scenarios where, like, there's uncles doing stuff with their niece, and, the niece gets pregnant and she's like 12, 13. And there are other nightmare scenarios where, what do you call it? When you breed in with your family. I can't remember there's a term for when you breed with your family member, but when that happens, specifically through sexual assault, that's in my mind one of the biggest reasons that should be considered in scenarios like that, because not only should those genes never cross in that way, it's also going to mess up that kid mentally, because like your uncle is also your dad. Just know. That's your uncle's also your baby daddy, or the father of your child. Like, it's just sick. It's wrong. It's just messed up. God, man, I really wish they would have just let women just handle this one, and just get the brightest minds, together, and allow them to run the meeting, and have that vote be organized somehow across America, and really just find at least, if it's going to go this way, let them decide, like, let them choose. But that's my opinion on it. I'm a dude. Whether it's right or not ain't my business. I ain't gotta live with it. Y'all do. Either way, right, wrong, or indifferent. Leave a comment, like the video. Please don't get arrested. Be aware of your surroundings if you are protesting. And a lot of times other groups like to hijack these protests, and then they turn violent very easily. Be conscious of that. And people are politicizing this. People are trying to capitalize off it for financial gain. So just be aware of all this, and hope you guys have a great day. And as normal, healthy don't hurt. Let's make some good decisions, guys. I'm out. Peace.